10 advantages and disadvantages for stacking silver and gold in 2022. Hello and thank you for joining me here at Cash and Coins. As you know, the premiums on silver and gold have been all over the place, yet they have been especially high for silver. Look at the American Silver Eagle selling for sometimes $15 or more over spot. And, just a few years ago, they were selling maybe at the most $5 over spot. Today I will discuss the reality of being a silver stacker in 2022, the advantages and the disadvantages. All right, let's get into it. Hi, and thank you for joining me here at Cash and Coins. I do appreciate your time. As I stated today, I'm going to discuss some of the advantages and disadvantages of stacking silver in 2022. If you like this sort of content, please remember to hit the like and subscribe if you have not. If you are a subscriber, I appreciate you being here. If you're just a viewer, I appreciate you too. First, I must say that there are many advantages, and of course I didn't cover all of them, but I do have a top 10 list of each. I have to say that stacking silver does have some advantages, and here's number one: saving money. Of course, if you are stacking silver, it's like saving money, so you always have some money available. And that goes along with number two, which is being your own bank. When you need money for something, use your stack. Now, some people don't sell or will never sell any of theirs, but I'm talking about for the ones that do. And that goes along with number three, having financial security. Of course, just like whenever you have money in any form, you have financial security, and this offers that. And with financial security, that goes to number four. You can build an inheritance. So if your goal is to pass it on, you have something that's valuable that you can pass on. Now on to number five. It's a fun and interesting hobby. If you are stacking, yes, stacking is a fun hobby. It's different than coin collecting because you're looking at it in a different way. And that goes on to number six. The potential for growth on silver and gold is pretty much limitless. We have no idea what the future holds for these precious metals. And that goes on to number seven. Historically, silver and gold have kept up or even surpassed inflation. So, to me, it's really an insurance. All right, and that goes on to number eight. Silver and gold can be great during the SHTF. So if you believe there's ever going to be a SHTF and you have your gold and silver, I don't know if it'll happen, but I definitely keep it just in case. All right, that goes on to number nine. And this is a positive about premiums. I know we always saying the bad about premiums, but when premiums are high, that means you can sell your silver and gold well over spot. In the past, this would have been a lot harder to do. And now number 10, many online dealers are available to buy and sell silver and gold to you or from you. So if you need cash, you can always find an online dealer at least, or your local LCS. Now I do have a bonus, number 11. Right now there is a supply issue causing silver shortages that we keep hearing about, which gives you a better selling opportunity. All right, let's go over the disadvantages. I know I hate to even go over them, but there are some. Some of the disadvantages that I've found is silver weighs a lot and it takes up a lot of space, a lot more than gold does. Silver has high premiums, especially in the past few years. In 2022, they still are pretty high, and this can turn away, potential buyers. It's turned me away quite a few times. And now number 3. Silver has issues with tarnishing and milk spotting. Sometimes that makes them a little bit harder to sell. I do have a video, if I remember, I'll put a link up here so you can check on how to fix some of that. Of course, this is only for stacking type silver. It's not for any collectibles or numismatics. Okay, number 4. You might feel that your money is tied up in gold or in silver as opposed to other investments. But you can always sell it off and go into those other investments at any time you like. Now, number 5, not having enough silver or gold. In a crunch, it's way better to have a good stack of silver or gold and use that as money. All right, and going on to number 6. Finding who to sell it to, especially if you don't want to sell it to dealers, online dealers, social media, or your local coin store. It can be a little tough. Number 7, and I put this in a video too, security. Where are you going to hide it, especially silver, because it's you can store quite a bit. But it's something to think about. All right, another disadvantage, having to sell when the market is low. Yeah, nobody wants to do that. You always want to sell on a high swing. And that takes me on to number 9, manipulation in the silver market. And I know you've seen the headlines with JP Morgan and Hunt Brothers. There's always manipulation in the silver market, and that's not good. And also market swings are not too good, and the manipulation sometimes causes those market swings. And this takes me to number 10, and the biggest disadvantage, I feel the one that I don't like at all about silver and gold, is that there are a lot of fakes in the market. Fake silver and fake gold. But I've also made a video on that if you want to check that out. How to check if your silver and gold is real. They have the acid test, they have the magnets, a gravity test, weight, many ways to check that. Now, if you have any advantages or disadvantages to add to these, please put them in the comments. I'm sure you would help me out and many other people. Well, I do hope you enjoyed today's video. I want to thank you for watching. As I always say, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video.